Right. Happy Friday, everybody. We're going to be packing orders, seeing what's sold. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Friday. If you take the weekends off, like you have a regular job or you're a reseller and you take the weekends off, congratulations. It's almost the weekend. We're going to go through 16 orders that sold between eBay, Depop, and Poshmark. If you're new here, welcome in. Always new people. My name is Brad, full-time reseller, was a teacher for a long time. But let's get to three. I sold on three sites. I did not sell on Mercari because I'm still disputing with Mercari over nothing. Actually, I'm not disputing. I'm waiting to hear back from them. It's been since the 1st, and today's what? The 15th since I've heard from them. It's crazy. Jens, good morning. Jared, Juliet, thanks for coming in. Juliet's the number one, first one in here saying hi. Okay, so what's new with you guys? You guys want to talk about anything with the reselling community, reselling world, whatever, bring it on in. I watched a lot of the eBay winter seller check-in yesterday. Didn't see a whole lot that was new to me other than magic listing, but that you can't do that from your phone yet. They're going to try that in 2025. Good morning, Mike. Sales are taking off the last couple of days. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, usually between now and, I'm telling you, January, sales are good. Mother Teresa, what's up, Mother Teresa? Good morning, ACC. Still have a sick cat. Now he's on antibiotics. Jen, I hope your cat gets feeling better. Usually when you get those antibiotics into people, we're good to go. Packing stream here for me. Oh, Ethan's packing. Ethan, are you going to become part of the dream team? I didn't play last night. I fell asleep and stuff like that. But you play tonight, I'll play tonight. But I am going to watch that Mike Tyson fight tonight on Netflix. That's kind of crazy. Mike Tyson, yeah, I don't know. Shipping out with you. Good morning, Tony. So I sent you a question that never got answered. How much do you pay average for a Polo Ralph Lauren button-up shirt? Sorry, Jared, I don't know where you asked that at. I pay $5 normally. For a polo button-up shirt like this, $5 is what I pay. I sell about one a day. How many platforms are you on now? How many platforms do I resell on? 4. Mercari, I'm talking to them. They paused my account for some reason. I have no idea why. I know they have a new CEO, but they paused my account. I'm just waiting to hear back for them why they did it. It's probably a mistake. But Mercari, Depop, eBay, and Poshmark. eBay being my best-selling platform. We could talk about that. Poshmark being number 2. Depop is number 3 right now. Let's talk really quick about eBay. After watching the reseller open yesterday, or not the reseller open, the winter check-in, and dealing with Depop customer service, Poshmark customer service, and Mercari, I've dealt with all of them. eBay has the best customer service by far, right? The largest platform, so you'd expect that. Poshmark has the second best customer service. Depop and Mercari do not have great customer service. He's going to destroy Jake Paul. You think? I think he's a little too old. I think he's going to get worn out, a little tired. I mean, you know, I even know 38. Like, I can't breathe the way I did when I was 30. Fight night tonight, rooting for the old guy. All right. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really interesting. I don't know if there's ever really been a fight like this. My Goodwill has those priced at $15. Jared, $15 for a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Have it, Goodwill. Have at it. I'm going to find something else that you don't know about and sell it. So you always got to be fluid. They want to go high with something like I sold a pair of BKE jeans, but our Goodwills are starting to sell BKE jeans higher and Levi's higher, which is crazy. Have at it, Goodwill. I'm fine with it. Rooting for the old guy too, Jennifer says. Good morning, Gladys. Beth, good morning. Thanks for the heart, Ford. Okay, let's get into sales. Depop, I actually had 4 sales. One of them was a pair of Doc Martens, Ethan. Doc Martens, but they're in the other room. Not going to pack those. And I'm also not going to pack a Callaway jacket that's upstairs in the jacket closet. That's where I keep my jackets at, in the closet. Thanks, my full zips. Thanks for the heart, Pam. So we're going to do 3 Depop. I'm going to tell you how much I paid for stuff. I'm going to tell you how much it sold for. And that's what we're doing. A lot of these, you guys think about how much this stuff is selling for. Think about if you have these items, how much you're pricing them at, and if your items aren't selling. Okay. This I just listed this week. These quarter zip, actually I sold 2 of these. These quarter zip North Face, they don't sell like what they used to sell for. Sold it for $19.80 for a quarter zip North Face. I know that seems really, really cheap, but that's what it sells for if I want to sell it pretty quickly. $19.80, as you know, I don't list anything at that. So Auto Posture sent out an offer and got that sale, of course. Yes, they are nuts. Good morning from my little pumpkin spice Pookie Bear. What's up? Yeah, well, whatever that is, JC, pumpkin spice is great. I don't like coffee or tea or anything, but like pumpkin spice and chai tea this time of year is just so good. $19.70 for this North Face. Not a crazy price, but right around $20 are where these are. Depending on what it is, could be worth a little bit more. Now, the better sweater by Patagonia that are like these, they sell for more. He's still Iron Mike in great shape. Hey, I hope he is, ACC. It'd be cool. And you know, Mike Tyson, I mean, we all know he's crazy. So you never know what's going to happen during the fight. You never know. One thing I'm happy about, it's on Netflix. So I don't have to pay for the fight. Well, I guess I do because I'm paying for Netflix. But I don't have to pay $100, right? It's on Netflix. Pretty sure, right? Thumbs up or thumbs down. If you guys like, what are you talking about? Mike Tyson is boxing again. Jake Paul, which is, you know, like an influencer boxer dude. Team Iron Mike, let's go. Put it on. All right, next item. So that's $20 for that one. Polo Ralph Lauren. I should have kept. The problem with Polo Ralph Lauren for me is I'm 6'2", and forever Polo Ralph Lauren has always been short. I feel like Polo Ralph Lauren is meant for someone that's like about 5'10", like the average height. I feel like Polo Ralph Lauren's meant for the average height guy, except for some like the button-up shirts and stuff. But this sold. This is a cotton knit polo shirt, sweater. If this were thin, I wouldn't probably have picked it up, but this sold for $30 on the Depop. What's up, Jam? Whoa, there's no problem with the Polo Ralph Lauren. I know. I love polo, but I just wish it fit me better. Did you guys see my post on Instagram and Facebook? They just did a collab double RL with their artist in residence, who is a Navajo artist, and it is sick. The stuff that's out, and they only do like limited releases of those. The problem is the thing that I thought was awesome is like $2,000. So that's not happening. Good morning, Rage. What's up, Rage? You going thrifting today? I've got a sick kid here, so I'm going to be, the last 2 days, I've been taking pictures and listing. It's actually felt really good. It's felt really, really good. I know. Normally it doesn't. It sucks, but it's felt good. Do I have any Bob Francie? I do not have any of those vintage sweaters, but I do have that Michael Simon, right? I have a couple of those sweaters, women's vintage sweaters. I love how Poshmark sides with the sellers, though. Guy wanted to return due to didn't fit, even though I put in the measurements, Poshmark sided with me. For real. I think I heard K-Way say in a live yesterday and stuff, because I watch everyone's lives. He said Poshmark, he rarely gets returns. He got one the other day, and he was surprised. I agree. Poshmark, I like never get returns, which is great. That is a plus. So Poshmark, they take a little bit more. They take 20%, but you get to send everything out in a free envelope, so you don't have to pay for that, which isn't that big a deal. And then also you never get returns, really. Trying to figure out how to tell my boss after 28 years that I'm leaving his construction business to be a full-time reseller. Yikes. Tony, did you guys see my Instagram story? Tony, do you follow me on Instagram? Go watch my Instagram story. Go watch my Instagram story. Click on that. I just reposted. I always feel guilty because I'm like, go do this, go do that. I'm not getting paid for that or anything like that. Go watch that story, Tony. And then you're going to feel more like, I got this. Getting hit by Mike Tyson is like getting hit by a freight train. I know. I wouldn't want to get hit by anybody, to be honest. That is a beautiful sweater. I agree. It is a beautiful sweater. I want one of those jackets with the cross tennis rackets on it, but I can't find any more. Which one, Andrew? Cross tennis rackets? Is it a Polo Ralph Lauren? Got to go load my stuff at the fairgrounds. Oh, later, stress out. Oh, Rage, have fun out there. I saw that. You posted that. Yeah, so our fairgrounds, a lot of times in Indianapolis, I don't know if it's everywhere, there's a lot of times they have like vintage garage sale type things where all the like vintage vendors get, and they do a lot of trading and selling. It's really cool. Depop doesn't side with the seller at all. Yeah, I haven't had an issue with Depop. Rage, what got me kicked off Depop, I figured out. On Depop, if someone says they haven't got their package, they will start a case with you saying they haven't got their package, even though it's tracking. If you don't respond to them in 48 hours, Depop will side with them, even though the package is tracking and on the way to them. So if you got to stay on Depop, people will come up. I think people just get on there and say, I didn't receive my package. But as long as you respond within 48 hours, you're good. But I didn't really realize that, because on eBay, like, it figures out that it's got tracking and you don't have to deal with that issue. Do you think South Pole wide leg shorts would sell with faint stains? Can't get them out. Yep, I 100% do. I do think they'll still sell. Especially, I pay $4 for those. I'd buy those in a heartbeat. What's the jacket on my right? That is an Orvis Pendleton jacket. That is a Denim and Supply Ralph Lauren cardigan. Real quick, let's do Poshmark. So, Poshmark Icebreaker online arbitrage. I bought these in the summer. Icebreaker pants. Have a whole tote of these. Sold these for $80. Bought them for $40 a piece. Sorry, I can't show them. I'm going to keep them in the bag. And the little gel stuff fell out. So these are going out Poshmark. I'm going to put these in a Tyvek envelope. Thank you for watching now. What's up, Tony? Thanks for the advice on changing my account on Depop, so I can get back to, on there after being thrown off. Depop is the worst. Jamie, I know. You're welcome. Yeah, so guys, if you do get Depop like I did, get kicked off Depop, you can get back on. You just have to use a different device, which is a different IP address. So an iPad or and you have to use an iPad or like another phone, really. But I used my wife's phone number, my other email, and a different device, and you can create a new Depop account. So just be careful. Learn from your mistake. That was my mistake. Shipper Brad, what's up? What's up, Kit Kat? Did Instabrad tell you about my find? Yeah, Kit Kat, some golden goose. Kit Kat found some golden goose. I've never found golden goose. Dude put wrong address, and I'm getting to have to claim the insurance from the label. That's ridiculous. Depop, the dude put the wrong address, and you have to deal with that. That's why I like eBay. They put the wrong address, it comes back to you. You refund them the cost of the goods, and the shipping is, you get to keep that cost because you had to pay for it. Okay, so if you are on, if you guys have any questions about vintage items, Rager on IG, Rager, or on TikTok right here, I'll put his thing. He does all vintage clothing. So if you have any questions, get on. Might be Wimbledon or US line. The old Wimbledon polo shirts with the tennis rackets, those go for like $2,000. Andrew, you talking about you want one of those? This is an Untuckit sweater. Untuckit sweaters, I rarely find anything Untuckit other than the button-up shirts. This sweater sold for $20. 5 into 20. I'll take it. I'm good with that. 5 into 20. Again, got to put this in a priority because it's going out free. Bobby, what's up, Bobby? Thanks for popping in. Guys, I always appreciate you guys coming in. We talk. I'll tell you what's going on my world right now. I got a kid upstairs who's sick, but no throw up, so that's good. Don't have to deal with that. Leaving in a week from today for vacation, and going to be listing a ton. I think I'm going to put my store in vacation mode and run a sale at the same time while on vacation. My eBay store, just for the record. I use my daughter's email. Yeah, you can use any email, and it's super easy to make a new email address. Just go to Gmail or whatever and create a new email. It takes like that quick. All right, Jamie. No, it's like 2023, Brad. I sent you a pic on Instagram. Oh, I didn't see it. I haven't seen it yet. Go look up Polo Ralph Lauren tennis polo shirts, vintage. Look those up. They're like $2,000. All right. How's the dog after getting fixed? Oh, man. It was so sad that first like day or two because she would be walking and then she would just be like, arr, 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 and you couldn't do anything to help her. But she wanted to be excited and like, but she's fine. Like she's running full speed. She went outside and did the zoomies yesterday. So she's good. Just a few days. So not too bad. The first day or two was not good, but it might be different with females and males. You know, males, you got to snip the whole thing off. Females, they just do a little incision and go in and do a little thing. Is your auto posture having trouble with Mercari? I know they were earlier this week. Mercari and all the cross-lister platforms were having trouble with Mercari. It's usually Mercari's fault. Again, I think Mercari's having issues right now. They just got rid of. They have a new CEO like over the weekend. I have no response from them. I have money sitting in there. I think something's going on with Mercari. So that's what's up. What'd you pin? Kit Kat? What'd you pin? Oh, that's two brands I found you haven't found. Kit Kat, what's the other brand you found that I haven't found? I haven't found two brands that I have not found. Turnbull Nasher and Golden Goose or Ugly Goose, whatever those shoes are that are ugly. Poshmark bundle. I took $67. So these jeans, I never really take any offers on these jeans or sell them for cheaper. BKE jeans always sell $28 to $32, just depends on the size. But this flannel I've had since last year. It's kind of dingy. I was happy to give that away pretty much. And this Polo Ralph Lauren that I've had for a little bit of time, it was on my old background. So I'm fine giving rid of those and taking a little off those jeans. So sold all this for $67. So about $22-ish a piece for the three items on Poshmark. Yeah. And they're going to go out in a priority box. Jeans were $7.99. Shirt was $5. North Face was $5. I bet Mercari stock is on sale. Is Mercari publicly traded though? Is Mercari a publicly traded company? Are they on the market stock exchange? What's up, Chris? Chris at Peak. Oh my gosh. Listen, obviously most of you, there's a lot of new people always in. Chris at Peak. His comments pinned over on TikTok. I'm going to type his name in over here on Facebook and YouTube. You need to follow Chris at Peak. He is a full-time reseller, but right now he's kind of shifted to documenting amazingly the Asheville, North Carolina area and helping raise money for those people. If you watch his videos, like, Chris, your calling is like doing documenting. Like, you need to travel the world. You remind me a lot of that Peter, like Santinella or whatever he is on YouTube, who just goes around and listens to the people and like just shows the real story. Really good stuff. Like, that's your calling. That's your calling. Obviously, you know what you're doing with reselling, but that's North Face, not Polo Ralph Lauren. My bad. North Face. North Face. Good morning, Smoky Mountain Chris. What's up? Mercari, good morning, Izzy. Hurricane Chris. Yeah, his stuff. And it's like really, it's obviously really good because a lot of people are watching it, like millions. All right. So there goes this lot on Poshmark. So on Poshmark, I sold 6 items, eBay 6. The other day I sold 14 on eBay, I think. 6 today. So low, again, you got to diversify. I always talk about it like in the stock market. You got to diversify. Same thing with reselling. It's smart to be on multiple platforms. So one's down, the other ones will lift it up. So Tesla dropped like 5% yesterday. Apple was up 2%. So make sure you're diversified. Same thing here. Make sure you're cross-listing on the other platforms. Ooh, another Depop item. Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Just a regular Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Nothing special about this one. This one sold for $20 on Depop. $20 on Depop, so I get to keep it all. Don't make me blush. I'm not, like, speaking the truth. So good. Stuff is so good. Good morning. Was that Burberry fake? Yeah, that hat. Oh, that Burberry shirt. Yeah, that Burberry shirt was for sure fake. So I've been putting some funny stuff up just because, like, if I know something's fake, I'll put it up. I'm not even putting if it's real or whatever. I just put it up and people go crazy because they think it's like real or not. When auto posture delist and relist an item, what happens to the cross listing? Okay, so really good question. Auto posture is awesome with that. So it delist and relist the item on eBay or on any of the other platforms. It does it on all of them. Your item stays cross-listed. It doesn't change. Just on that platform, it gets delisted, relisted. It stays on auto posture, and if it sells, auto posture will automatically sell. It has automatic sales detection. It'll detect that sale and take it off the other platforms. So it's auto posture is literally for set it and forget it. You just set up your dashboard to do delist, relist, shares, offers, all that stuff. You don't have to worry about anything. And you have, when you do the cross listing, you have it set up to have automatic sales detection, and it's done. It is the best. It is the best. And you all do it while your computer's off, your phone's off. Yeah. So I would recommend getting it. Does 2 tech stocks count as diversification? Well, I don't know. No. So if you want to be diversified, just go with the SP, like SPY, the SPY. What is that? PELAGIC is a Vero as of yesterday. Pelagic? I don't even know what that is. Good morning, Speed Racer. What's up, Speed Racer? Who's sourcing today? I'm hitting up estate sales and then listing. Smoky Mountain. I wish I was sourcing. I got a sick kid here, so I'm not. But I love to see what you get. So do a haul. If you get stuff, do a haul and post it. But yeah, auto posture definitely. I'm gonna recommend always getting auto posture because it's the best. I told this many times. 2 best things in my business that I've done so far is a thermal printer and auto posture. Thermal printer and auto posture, both are write-offs, by the way. Question: are Peter Millar pants a good pickup? I see them for 10 to 14 at my Goodwill stop. So Peter Millar, if it's the summer comfort or stretchy performance pants, I'd pick them up for $10. But if they're the cotton pants, all cotton, like trousers, I don't pick those. I would not pick those up. I barely pick them up for $5, the all cotton. Do you pick up IB Cool? Yes. I have a ton of retail arbitrage IB Cool in the other room. I love IB Cool. Different than Cool. IB Cool is like a women's tennis or golf type brand. Good morning. Happy Friday, Jessica. What's up? Don't use one shop. It's crap. I use Vindu. Is auto posture better? Yes. Sue Fisher. It's better. How many people on TikTok, how many people have been on Vindu and now use auto posture? I know Chris at Peak has. I know multiple people. So one thing for sure, Vindu just came out with, I think, offers to interested buyers, but you have to have your computer on and everything on. Auto posture, you have to have it off. Analytics, everything. Auto posture is the best. Give it a try. I guarantee you love it. I have 15% off in my link tree, and a free trial on that. So surfsupfinds.com, you get that too. It's the best. Look, the best, me. Do you pick up FootJoy pants? 3 pairs sitting at my thrift for $4.99 each. They're FootJoy pants. They have to have a long inseam. So often I find them and they're like a 27 inseam. I like it at the athletic fit, which they have the little logo on the back that's like plastic or rubber. And then I like, if they're longer length, I'll get FootJoy pants. Those are good to lot up too. Sales are down, but I haven't listed in a week. We're in the process of moving. What's up, Chase Scott? Good luck with the move. Yeah, life happens, right? So life happens. But yeah, if you're not listing, the sales are going to go down. How did you know that it became a Vero, by the way? Noah wants to know. I got one yesterday. Oh no. You got one of those. I don't know that brand. So there's 3 Cools. Cool, IB Cool, and Cool. I don't know KULE. Just learned about Cool the other day. Kule. I don't know that brand. I don't know that brand. Best suits to pick up. I actually thought about doing a little tutorial video. I have a blazer in the other room. I'm about to take pictures of blazers. Maybe just show like how I do it. My son's home, so maybe I can have him help me show how I do it. If you guys want me to do that, how I list those. Veros, I know Veros suck. But I would say best suits are Zegna. You want like newer style or vintage. Anything Polo Ralph Lauren is good. Polo Ralph Lauren, not Lauren Ralph Lauren, Polo Ralph Lauren. For example, here's a blazer right here. This is a little bit older, right? It's Polo Ralph Lauren. Polo Ralph Lauren is what you want to look for. I'd pick up any of these under $10. Any Polo Ralph Lauren blazer or suit. If it's Lauren Ralph Lauren, that's completely different. That's completely different. Did Forrest Gump let slow sales stop him from running across the country? No, he just kept running. We're just going to keep listing. So sorry to hear about that. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, yeah, for sure. Please do this suit tutorial. Basically, I'll just like talk about how I list them and all that sort of thing. One more brand as Crimson Clove wool skirts retails $140 and not finding comps. I've never heard of that brand, Gene. When it comes to women's brands, there's so many out there brands I've never heard about. Yeah, thanks for the kiddos recovering. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. They're resilient. Let's do some eBay stuff. Some eBay stuff. I think some numbers came out this morning, like job numbers or something came out this morning. Something like that at 8:30. Okay, let's see. eBay. What sold on eBay? Nope, that's active. I was like, dang, that sold? Nope. Dang. Okay, 2 of these Brooks Brothers. I listed 5 of these the other day. I sold them all within just a couple days. Brooks Brothers polo shirts. People ask me, they DM me all the time, do I pick up Brooks Brothers shirts? Yes, if they have a size like small through double XL or whatever, and they have to have that little float, that little logo right there. I pick them up. I price them the same as my Polo Ralph Lauren shirts, $19.99 a piece. Same person bought both these, so $19.90 or $39.98. I'm shipping them out together. I've seen the brand on Sierra or something. Never bought it. I've never seen it. I've never seen that brand. If it's at Sierra, it's probably decent. Oh, you want to learn how to do the scrunch? So this is how this looks. This is how I post a picture of these shirts. Let me show you guys real quick. This is my cover photo of these shirts. So the first the picture someone sees, this is how I do it. That's my cover photo for this shirt. So I don't have it like this or this or this. It's like that. They get to see the exact pattern, the exact color. They see the size. They see everything right on. Sorry, the lighting is really bad. Man, that lighting is bad for you guys. Let's see if, yeah. Anyways, it looks much better in person. But anyways, that's how I do those. It's easy. You just fold it up. Sales have been slow, but I'm in the process of moving as expected. Brittany, you and Chase are moving. Yeah, it's going to be, look, everyone moving. Why is everyone moving? Like, I know they cut interest rates, but I heard mortgage rates are still high. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to start doing that with my polos and dress shirts. It works for me. People always tell me, oh, my polo stuff's not working. What's up, by the way, nice comps? My polo stuff, my shirts aren't selling, all this stuff. I really do think your cover photo is so important because there's so many of them listed. How is yours going to stand out from the rest? How are you going to make yours stand out from the rest? It could be price. It could be pictures. It could be promoting. What are you going to do to make it stand out from the rest? Anytime there's a ton of items listed, you want to make sure you try to stand out from the rest. This is going to Joseph. Please do a suit tutorial. Okay, you made up my mind. Hey, but you know, if that doesn't work, try something else different. We got to be fluid in this business. Brains go in and out. Good morning, Suze. Okay, Brad, here's the topic for you. Polo Ralph Lauren shirts without the pony. I don't get them. Okay. You guys know I'm just going to pull. You know how my brain works. I'm a squirrel and I'm everywhere, but I know where everything is. Watch this. It's like I pay you to bring stuff up. So this is a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt without a pony. Why did I pick this one up? Because it has a chest pocket and it's a half button. It only buttons halfway down. So it's a half button. So this is like a pullover. This is a pullover shirt. So yes, I pick up some without the pony, but if it's just a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, regular, plain Jane, Polo Ralph Lauren shirt, if it doesn't have the pony hit, I don't pick it up. Gotta have the pony hit. Just like Brooks Brothers with me. It's like Brooks Brothers. I got a vintage double pocket one. That's a silk blend. They comp well. Yeah, for sure. I'll pick them up without a pony if they got something special. Silk blend, linen blend, pockets in the front, any of that. So yeah. Let's see. That's a Y2K. Oh, you want me to put Y2K in the listing for that one? I'm not sure if I listed that one yet. I think I did. Yeah, I did list it. I think I did. I've been taking tons of pictures. This is a brand I've never found before. Blazer, deconstructed is what you call it. Unconstructed or deconstructed. So there's no lining. People have asked me that too. Why did you put that? There's no extra lining. So like the sleeve, you see how it has that extra silk or polyester lining, I mean? Most jackets have that. This doesn't. These are meant for like cooler weather, like summer, stuff like that. Here's the brand though. Here's the brand. I don't think I've sold this brand. Maybe I have. I don't think I've sold it. Gosh, the lighting is just so bad up there. There it is for you guys. There it is. Ooh. Hope you can see that. That's the brand. It sold for $90. Bought it for $5. No, bought it for $7.99. Good morning, Carrie. Do you still do live selling? Is that going well for you? Let's talk about that, guys. Let's talk about that, actually. Let me put this in a, ooh, this might be like never worn. It still has a stitch in the back. Oh, well, $90. Seven into 90. Ooh, I could have gotten more. I don't care. 7 into 90. I'll take it. $7.99 into 90. Peace. Okay, so live selling is definitely becoming more and more and more popular. In fact, I know resellers that are quitting or really slowing down on listing online and doing live selling. But with live selling, we're not moving into my we're moving into my grandma's and save on rent while we basement going in next week. There you go. While we build. There you go. Okay, got you. While you build. So you're not moving to a new house yet. Let's talk about it really quick. Live selling is becoming more and more popular. Whatnot, Jamble, those are the only two I know. And the thing with live selling is you have to get decent to good product, decent to great product at a cheap wholesale price. So pallets, bins, outlets, garage sales, whatever. Because I just feel like, for me at least, this is my thought. Live selling, if I could have pallets show up at my door, I would just do live selling all day long. But I can't go to my thrift stores, pay $5 for a lot of stuff, and do live selling. So yeah, I'm on Whatnot. I've done Whatnot shows. But yeah, I just unless you have a big following or something like that, I just don't. But I see a lot of people, like if you follow Bo Johnson, he does like 3 shows a day. Yeah, so live selling is just becoming big. Oh, nice comps. You're doing Jamble now too? I didn't know you're doing Jamble. I'll come check you out. Of course I know K-Way is. I think he has a show tonight. We talk, K-Way and I talk multiple times a day. Please do. I sold a Lauren Ralph Lauren shirt without the pony for $70 just because it was cashmere. Oh yeah. So again, special fabric, special blend, something special about the hat, the Polo Ralph Lauren. But if it's just a plain Jane button-down shirt, just like one that you would see anywhere. Without a pony, I'm not getting it. And how do I spell that brand of that suit? It's BOGILI. That's how you spell it. What did I miss? Any notifications you were live? Sorry. I know notifications are weird. Yep, Jambled invited me in Monday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time is my first show, Y2K modern and vintage music. Yeah, Jamble's trying to get people in. It's crazy how many messages you get from people trying to get you to come out. It's not me. Coach Bag giveaway. There you go. I have to get product for cheap. If I'm gonna do live selling, I want product for cheap. I gotta get cheap product. And there's ways to do it. If I go hit the streets hard and try to figure it out, I can do it. Good morning. What's up, running? Okay, Tommy Bahama jeans. I usually never pick these up. I picked these up because they were like never worn looking. 36 by 34. So really long, dark wash. Dark wash usually always sells decent for me. These sold for $23.99. So just because I say I bought Tommy Bahama jeans does not mean go and buy Tommy Bahama jeans. Rarely do you see me ever sell these. What's up, Liv? Thanks for popping in. This is going to be like one of the shorter lives because I only sold 16 items. But yeah, yesterday and today it's weird. I guess you get into habits. But sometimes I don't want to list. I don't want to take pictures. But yesterday and today, I've been all about wanting to take pictures and list. So I'll do a little video. I'll do a little tutorial on how I do suits and blazers, how I take pictures of them. I'll do that today. Since my son's home, I can have him record. Sell way more jeans than casual myself. Yes. So there's someone on YouTube. I also want to talk about something else too. Is Talk Session. Someone on YouTube I follow, Carrie, I think it's Carrie at Home. Tech and Sports brought her on his live, and I followed her after that. She started doing shirts, but her store's only been jeans, and she is a full-time reseller of just jeans. So she gets just jeans cheap enough and just jeans. I think that would be like so nice to organize it. I would love to do just Polo Ralph Lauren shirts. Polo shirt, if it's legit. Yep. Can you check out my North Face polo shirt if it's legit? Yeah, if you just IG me or the best way to get a hold of me, guys, is to IG me. Facebook, a lot of times I miss messages because I have my two accounts, like my personal and the other one. And then TikTok, I never see messages. So Instagram messaging me is always the best. There you go. I'm gonna post that up there since I didn't write it in. Doot. I'm going to try live selling to supplement my listings. I've been drawn to it quite a bit. So this is what I have to say about live selling. There are more people than ever buying from those platforms. So there are more people than ever buying from those platforms. I know there's more people than ever selling on those platforms. But if you can get your foot in the door and get a base of people buying, then I think you'll be good. And again, let's say you buy an item for $5 and you usually want to get like 18 out of it, but you sell it for 10 or 12. If you do that back to back for an hour and sell 50 of those or whatever, I mean, that's really good. That's really good to flip that quick. All right. Message sent. Thanks. Hey, stars, found 4 Polo Ralph Lauren purple label pants yesterday on an unplanned trip after my 9 to 5. So in the evening, when I don't usually go to thrift stores, purple label pants making me jealous over here. What's up, Grammy? What's up? What's my name on IG? I'm Surfs Up Finds everywhere. Surfs Up Finds everywhere. Have I been invited to eBay Live selling yet? I'm not going to do eBay Live selling yet. If I have a Whatnot following, if I wanted to do Whatnot, I might do another one. I have a ton of women's clothing. I just don't like listing some of it unless it's just a really substantial piece like this. But yeah. And yeah, I've been invited, and just being on social media, you get invites to do like there's a jam, there's all sorts of there's like Rumble, all sorts of different places people message me and stuff like that. But this is what I wanted to talk about. Jeans have been great for me, distressed, ripped, etc. Their prices, get them cheap. If I can get them cheap, where I went in Ohio, where Dilly lives, all the jeans were $5. If I could get jeans for $5, I'm telling you that would open a whole new can of worms for me when it comes to reselling. I would be buying so many more jeans. Mine are $8. $3 more makes a difference for me. It does. It goes from those jeans that are $18 or $19 that sell online, that's not worth it to me. But if I can pay $5, it's worth it to me. And there are a lot of jeans that sell for $18 to $20. Now, the other day, I mentioned something in Tech and Sports Live. I said, if you were in the middle of your reselling game, because you know he was only eBay. I said, if you were in the middle of your reselling game, would you cross list? And he said he's a scaredy cat and he wouldn't cross list. And I understand and agree with him probably why he wouldn't, because he listed 100 or 115 items a day and on eBay, and that's such a tight business that you don't want any hiccups in that business on eBay, and you're getting so many sales. I would understand why you wouldn't want to cross list unless you have a huge team. So that made sense. I'm like, all right, that would make sense for you not to cross list if today. I get that because you don't want to hiccup. I have a honey hole where I can get jeans for $3. Jared, I want to find that honey hole. It seems like Poshmark Live slowed down. Some sales of the people don't go live. Yeah, I think Whatnot just taking the crowd. Whatnot sells more stuff than QVC. I don't have eBay or anything. You need to get, that's what we're doing in here. We're doing reselling. You want to learn how to make some extra money? Go to Goodwill on your way home from work, buy a few things, $5, $10 a piece, sell them for triple the money, make some extra money. That's what we do. So I had a crazy thing that happened this week. Went to run a couple sales on eBay by SKU number. Somehow I set my whole store on 40% off. Had to wait 24 hours to cancel it. I called them too. Mistake running. I've made mistakes too, like that on auto posture. I had my relist, everything marked down or everything marked up 10% when it relist for 2 months. So I'm like, why am I not getting sales? Because all my items got relisted for 10% more for 2 months. So yeah, sorry, that sucks. Hey, call it a purge. Call it a purge. Didn't get killed too bad, but sold some vintage Hasbro figs cheap and a base statue cheap. You know what? It's all right. Call it a purge. You got money. We make mistakes. What's up, Big E? Big E's over there with Chris at Peak. I talked about him earlier. Yeah, it's a fast nickel, slow dime. I know. I have zero interest in being a live seller. I saw the one Brad did in Bearded's hotel room, and he was great at it. You saw that, Andrew? That was really, really long ago. That was over a year ago when I did Bearded's. That might have been my first Whatnot for someone else. But yeah, you should take donations. People would rather give to you than Goodwill. I know. I thought about that. Yeah, I don't know. And I also don't want to run crap on there. Like, I don't want to run like Aeropostale or like Walmart brand, stuff like that. Whatnot is a good platform to resell if you have really low inventory, really low cost of goods, or if you want to buy stuff on Whatnot. I've bought plenty of things on Whatnot to resell. I'm not just saying that. There are shows that I've bought in plenty of things, especially once you get into the free shipping. It's like, might as well buy it. Let's see. That was the first time I saw you. Oh my gosh. Did you fall in love, Andrew? Did you fall in love? Biggie, it's been good. It's been good. Have you sold Filson shoes? Annie, did you find Filson shoes? I've never sold Filson shoes. I've never found Filson shoes. Next item is this. What's up, Arizona Sells? Arizona. It's crazy how you look at your following. You get bananaed on TT and you put a post out saying, hey, follow me on this other platform so I can go live again. And like within a few days, you got enough followers to go live. I followed you right away. This is far away from close. Far away from close. I have no idea. Nice comps. Is that cottagecore or something? Anthropology, duster, whatever. I sold it for 32 bucks. Smells good. Should I cross list? Have 115 active, 330 sold. 11,900 full time, but don't make much money. Yes, Josh, you need to cross list. 100%. Anybody watching this that is new, you need a cross list. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to shout it out. You need to cross list. You need to get Auto Posher today. I'm telling you right now, and work on it this weekend, especially with Q4. Auto Posher the best. Trust me, I've been courted by all the other ones. No, I wasn't interested. I tried, not interested. Auto Posher is the best. You get a free trial and 15% off if you use my code in my link tree or on surfsupfinds.com or surfsupfinds at checkout. This is why you need a cross list. You're selling just on eBay. There's only people that shop just on eBay. There's only people that shop just on Poshmark, just on Depop, just on Mercari. So why not cross list all those items and get sales everywhere? For example, I sold 6 on eBay, 4 on Depop, 6 on Poshmark last night or over the past day. eBay 6, Depop 4, 6 on Poshmark. No question. So if you get a cross list or whatever it is, and it's a write-off. Plus, you need to have an automation tool. Yes, I found a pair for $11. Have listed them for $65. Want to know if that's too low. I don't know, Annie. You have to look up comps. I've never found Filson shoes. That's an awesome find, though. That's an awesome find. Why is eBay digging me for late delivery when it's UPS's fault? I don't scan my stuff, so eBay thinks it's late. I can't wait in line to scan 20 packages. So, yeah, our post office was doing that for a while. Like, you drop off your packages in the drop-off box, and our USPS post office was not scanning the packages in when they get there. They just send them on their way, and they get scanned later on. You're going to get dinged. You need to have them scan it, or you need to have the postal man scan it at your house when they pick it up. You need to do one or the other. And that sucks that there's a lot of people in line, and there's going to be more people in line because it's the holidays, but you have to have that happen if you don't want to get dinged. How do you get Auto Posher? Auto Posher is cross-lister. I have a video on it. If you follow me on Facebook, there's right at the top posted. It's a cross-lister automation tool, and it has analytics, so you can keep track of all your analytics, all your details, everything. But how do you get it? You just go to surfsupfinds.com, and there's a link there that says Auto Posher. So I'll show you. Boom. Boom. You can go right here, surfsupfinds.com, and they'll say 50% off Auto Posher first month. You click on that. That's probably the easiest way to do that. Easiest way to do that. Is there an online source community where I can learn brands I need to look for? Yeah. So if you go to Surf's Reselling Community, Surf's Reseller Community on Facebook, you can join that group. It's 100% free. If you're new in here, it sounds like there's new people. I don't sell you anything. I don't have a course. I don't make money off of selling anybody anything like that. So it's a free group on Facebook. The only rules are you can't try to sell stuff to people on there or like promote your store or whatever. So Surf's Reseller Community on Facebook. And then there's tons of groups that you can pay for. Tons of groups that you can pay for. The one I created is free because I believe it. I learned everything for free. You can too. This is a business where you can start from something from your house and make it into an inventory of 1,200 items in full time. Yes, I did look up comps. I feel like I've been giving stuff away in my store. But Annie, let's talk about it. You messaged me. You're buying stuff so cheap and you're selling it at a good deal for someone. So someone's getting a good deal. They might come back to your store because they're getting a good deal and you're making a really good profit on it. So it's up to you. For me, I'd rather sell my stuff a little bit cheaper, make that money. For example, you buy a blazer for $7, you sell it for $90, like I did earlier. I'm totally fine with that. Unless it was a $500 blazer. But if it's a $120 blazer, I'll take $90. I only paid $7 for it. Search around to see if you have 24/7 kiosk or mail drops. Yeah, search around to see if you have 24/7 mail drops. We do it at our post office, but they not. I talked to the lady. I said, appreciate that you guys now scan your items the day of, because they didn't do that for a while. She said, I'm glad to hear that, because that was a problem. Would you suggest starting a new eBay? My store has been below standard since July. Below standard, DC. Yes, I know they do it every how many days? I don't know. I've been above standard. I've been above standard. I'm about to be top rated. I haven't been top rated for a while, just because my um not defect rate, but like if I can't find an item or something, I have to tell the person, like refund them. If you do like 2 or 3 of those, you get dinged. But yeah, I don't know if you can start. You can start a new eBay store. Start a new eBay store. But the problem is you'd have to get all those items over there. What you could do though, DC, you could start I'm thinking, if you wanted to start a new eBay store, start a new eBay store. You could upload everything onto a cross-list it all over to Poshmark, and then detach your eBay store from that cross-lister and put your new eBay store on there and cross-list everything back over to your new eBay store. That could be a way to do it. Had an awesome haul yesterday. Besides four Purple Label, how do you get more than 4 Purple Label pants? I found an Arc'teryx hat. Those are money. Crazy, guys. Look at the hat section. Don't. Dratty Maidstone Club light hoodie. I don't know that club, but Dratty can be good. Howler Brothers Swan Valley Monster. Oh my gosh. Howler Brothers hoodie. Howler Brothers Purple Label. Really good brands. If I get a good deal, I sell it about 10% below comps. Me too. That's what I do. That's my business model. I like to buy cheap and sell below. That's just what I like to do. By the way, I signed up for Auto Posture with your code. Fingers crossed, sales increase to cover the cost. It will, Aaron. Message me, keep me posted. Message me on IG, keep me in the loop on how it's working for you. But I promise you, if you have enough listed and you list enough, you'll make your money back within really, really short amount of time. Plus, it's a write-off at the end of the year. eBay store, write-off at the end of the year. If you want to run sales on eBay, you have to have an eBay store. So if you don't have an eBay store, remember, if you purchase that store at the end of the year, it's a write-off, the whole thing. Okay? Just like Auto Posture, just like a thermal printer, just like anything that you use strictly for your business, it's a business expense. Are all your items listed at calculated shipping? They are, Connie. All my items are listed at calculated shipping. Good question on eBay. You can't rely on the P.O. box to scan stuff. Do the drop boxes, especially this time of year. Yeah, they get slammed and the lines are long. I do 1 to 3 day, guys, on eBay. I don't do 1 day shipping. I do 1 to 3 day shipping. If you guys didn't know that, I do 1 to 3 day shipping on eBay. Usually I ship everything out like the next day, but for that reason and other reasons, stuff happens in life, I do 1 to 3 day shipping. I still have sales and everything else. So something to think about. We still have more things to ship, by the way. Sometimes I take packages to the post office instead of having pickup, and they always scan my packages and give me the receipt. Yeah, you can do that. I never have my packages picked up just because I don't want to put stress on the postal service person. And put them outside my house. I just don't like doing that. My wife doesn't like me putting packages outside the house, like Matilda, if you've seen that movie. And I know it doesn't. K-Way says it doesn't bother them. It actually helps them, but I just don't like it. Plus, there's a Goodwill right by my post office, so it gives me an excuse to go. For those who started to resell, don't worry about items not selling for enough. Get that sale and build your store. Get another bite of the apple. Exactly, Mike. I agree with you. I posted a picture on Facebook yesterday when I told you guys about it when I packed it, about a J. Crew jacket. I made $6 on it. It was a really bad purchase. Made $6. Get that $20. Go buy better items. Sorry, guys. I'm way behind over here. What sites sell best for you? Rank them. eBay, Poshmark, Depop, Mercari for me. Thanks for coming in, Shelby. What's up, girlfriend? So Sales have slowed dramatically. Yeah, if you're below standard, DC, if you're below standard on eBay, your sales will slow for sure. Even J-Ride talked about that not too long ago, because I think he was below standard for a minute. Also, I don't mind hustling. Just keep some directions to get started. Yeah, I'll help you. That's why I'm here. I have a ton of, you can watch tons of content all the time on Facebook and YouTube. You can't rewatch a lot of stuff on TikTok. A lot of the short stuff I post, some of it's informational, some of it's just funny because I just like posting stupid stuff. I'm happy just get my money back and move to something if I don't like and it sits forever. Yeah, if something's sitting forever, I'm happy to get my money back. Maybe that's out of trend. Maybe it was a bad purchase. Get your money back. Go buy something else. Really, I'm never losing money. I never lose money when I'm reselling, to be honest. The only time I lose money, really, and I just write that off too, is like a damaged item. If I come home and there's a hole in an item, but I never lose money. Worst case scenario, I sell something for a couple bucks more than I paid. I break even. Howdy, win the day. What's up, Jeffrey? Ree, good morning. We are guilty of misplacing items. Yeah, I've misplaced items plenty. But it's been a while. I've been a lot better with that. Should mess up other people's sales when comping. Does selling cheaper mess up other people's sales when comping? To be honest, Annie, and it's hard for me because I'm like, from like a heart and being a teacher and caring about others. When it comes to business, you can't worry about other people. You can't worry about people you don't know selling their products online. Like people be like, oh, that hurts my sales because you sold it cheaper. Sorry, I bought it cheaper. As business. Like that's how it works. That's how business works. So I don't worry about what other people's comps are, or what they look at or whatever. My job is to make money and feed my family. And it's not about someone else on eBay. So that's how I feel when it comes to business. Business is kind of cutthroat out there. I'm a realtor, so when a house sells cheaper, it does mess with comps in the compared area. Yeah, for sure. I get that too. And that might affect your name as a realtor too. That's a little bit different. And I know like people in the neighborhood might be upset, but also I'm not moving anytime soon. And some of our houses have gone a little bit cheaper, which will bring down the zestimate of our house, which might help our taxes and our homeowner's insurance because our house is appraised for less. So it can be double-edged sword. Dilly, Cincinnati, Tuesday and Wednesday or Wednesday, possibly. Shelby, are you still in the chat? Possibly. Will you check out my store on live? I give some constructive criticism. Josh, I don't actually critique people's stores simply because I just don't have time. I get DMs all the time for people to look at their stores. I just can't do it. I just don't have time to do it. And I don't want to charge people. It's just part of what I don't want to do. I've said that from the very beginning of me coming on social media. I don't want to charge people. So I don't do it. I apologize. I know there are people that do for free. I think some people do charge though. I've been there, DC. Push through it. List a lot, and your description says feedback is high. Yeah. Put in your description that feedback is high. Yeah, good feedback. Yeah, there you go. Arizona helping you out. How do you do your accounting? Do you give away your salary? Yeah. I mean, my gross has been over 100 for the past years, since like, I don't know, 10 years or so. I've had 1 year grossing over 200. But it's always been more like 180 grossing. And then I make about 30 to 40% of that take home. But yeah, Auto Posture now has analytics where you can put in cost of goods, track everything, your sales, all that stuff. So that's a good place to keep your spreadsheet type of information. They send a different guy later. After mail delivery to pick it up. Oh, got you. So when you have packed your mail delivery person, I got you. Yeah, you can do that too. You can fill out a request online. How do you check if you're below standard on eBay? So I can show you guys. You know this. You know when I get on live, we're going to be talking, answering questions. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go over to eBay. So I'm going to share it with you guys. eBay. Okay, so and if you have any other eBay questions, ask them here too. So you're going to go over to sell on eBay. Go over to sell. Then you're going to go to your performance and look up seller level. So right here under performance, seller level, you'll click on that. And then you'll go down here and you'll see your seller level. My past one was above standard. My current one is above standard. If I get evaluated today, it's top rated. So that's why I say I'm going to be hopefully top rated the next time they evaluate me, which is in 5 days. This is what always kills me. Transaction defect rate. I've had 3 of these. 3 where I have to refund the buyer in the last 90 days, is it? Or however many days? 30 days? Whatever it is. Let's see. Yeah, 90 days. 90 days, you cannot have a defect rate less than 0.5%. More than 0.5%. If you get 2%, you're below standard of your store. So if you can't find items, you need to have a better inventory system, or make sure you have a platform that delists automatically for you if you're cross-listing, like Autoposher. So yeah, that's where you find it. So you go to, again, sell. You go to your performance, seller level, and you'll see right here where you're at. Return rate, so you can see my return rate is 2.3%. Almost all those are doesn't fit. A defect rate is basically like you have to refund the person because there's a flaw and you made a mistake. You either you can't fulfill the purchase. So there's a flaw in it, you have to refund them. There's you can't find the item, you have to refund them, but there's a way around it. You can always message the buyer and say, hey, I cannot find this item. Is there something else in my store that you would like? Or would you like a refund? And they'll either say, sure, I want this out of your store, or they'll say, no, that's okay, I'll just take a refund. Then you can do give refund, and you can say why buyer asked for cancel sale, why buyer asked to cancel. So you can get around it. You just can't cancel it without telling the buyer. Are there any other questions for eBay while I'm on here? Let me see with TikTok real quick. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Above standard, why? Felix, I told you why. Love of my life, Felix. Do you promote your listings on eBay? Yes, I promote some of my listings at 5%. What's up, Bearded? Is that the only is that only if you have a store? I don't think so. I think it's not only if you have a store. Cancel reason. Customer asked to cancel. Yes. Customer asked to cancel. What are you talking about, Felix? Do you counter most offers normally accept? It just depends. Let me see what other people are asking over here. It just depends. So if it's something that's been sitting a while, I'm open to all offers. If it's something I just listed, I will be competitive with my offer. But some items I don't allow offers. So all my items that I price the lowest in the market, all my Polo Ralph Lauren stuff, I know how much these jerseys go for because I find them often. I don't take offers on any of those items. So some items I don't take offers for. But I do promote a lot of my store at 5%. And I also have Autoposher sitting out offers. If you can't find the time, ask the customer if they want a replacement or if they want to cancel. Yeah. They will usually say ask to cancel. Yes. Okay. So ask the customer. So if you can't find the item or there's a flaw in it, to not get that ding, you want to tell them, would you like a replacement or would you like to cancel the sale? And if they said, I want to cancel it, you can cancel it. Buyer says cancel, and you won't get dinged because they said cancel the sale. Felix says specifically ask to cancel. Thanks, Felix. That's a good point. Can you dispute those defects? Or are they out of your control? They're out of your control. They're out of your control. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I am so sorry over here, guys. I'm going to keep that eBay open though. Oh boy. Do I list on Facebook Marketplace? Yes, I list hard goods on Facebook Marketplace and I don't ship them. I only sell them locally. Hit a haul of Disney Spirit jerseys today. None of them crazy, but good bread and butter. Jeffrey, DM me. I might buy those for cost off you. I mean, for however much you want off you. My wife likes those. DM me. Do you use a scan form? I don't. When I do the post office stuff, sometimes they used to give me the stinky eye because I didn't do a scan form. I'm dropping off 50 packages. I don't do a scan form. Nope, never have. That takes more of my time. It's their job to take the items and scan them. I'm paying for that service. I lowered my price for quick sales since I got a jersey. Oh, yeah. Okay. I read that one. In the end, price competition is good for the consumer. The person selling it for way more also must be able to promote their listing in front of yours. It's just business. Exactly. So it's like inflation, right? If everyone keeps their items priced high, it's not good for the consumer. And so if you said, I don't worry about other resellers, I know that sounds harsh, but my family comes first. That's the business world, everybody. You think BP cares about what Shell is selling their gas for? They do. They want to sell it cheaper. They want to find a way to refine theirs or to get theirs cheaper to beat Shell's prices so they get more customers, which drives their revenue, makes their shareholders happy. They don't care about other people. Business is cutthroat. Keep it simple. Worry about your numbers and do what works best for your business. Exactly. The auto posture accounting feature is insane. I was doing line by line in Excel. Such a great feature. That kind of flies through under the radar. It can help. It's a lifesaver if you're tracking for sure. Auto posture is such a time saver that it makes you money. People talk about like, will I make my money back on auto posture? Yes, most of the time, but also how much time are you saving by not inputting all the information in the analytics, sharing, recreating, doing all those things, saving time by not doing it? You're listing more. So you're making money in that regard too. School time, I love it when you go show people how to do it. Yeah, for sure. That's all. I like doing school stuff. If I know how to do it. Also, are all your items listed as priority? No. On eBay, no. Not everything's listed as priority. Mostly ground. For the past month, my auto posture quit relisting on eBay, and not my other platforms. eBay tried recreating off and on again. Hasn't worked since October. Message auto posture customer service. They have really good customer service and see what they can do for you. Usually they can help. Some people just send wrong item and play dumb and refund when they get a complaint. When you can't find the original item, better than a defect. Some people just send a wrong item and play dumb and refund when they get a complaint. Oh, you could do that. So if you can't find the item, you just send the wrong item. I wouldn't do that because I don't want negative feedback. You get negative feedback with that. Let me keep answering these. There are two different eBay theories. You can take all the money, all of the money, some of the time, or you can take some of the money all of the time. I prefer the second one. Jared, me too. I was promoting at 8%, but I've dropped all my new listings to 5%. Yeah, I do 5%, and I only do certain categories. Women's clothing, women's shoes, men's casual shirts right now. That's what I'm doing promotions for. Because all my men's casual shirts are Polo Ralph Lauren, Brooks Brothers, all those shirts that I'm fighting with thousands of people for that same exact item. What I'm not promoting is something like Annie has, like CC Filson shoes, boots. I'm not promoting those because there's not many out there. Can you cross-list trains on Mercari and Poshmark? Yeah, so Brittany, you can cross-list trains onto Mercari. Bearded sells a ton. Bearded's on here. He said something. When will Shelby let you play COD again? Bearded, don't you sell tons of Bearded? Where do you sell all your hard goods? Where can't you sell your hard goods? People ask me that all the time. Mercari, you can sell your hard goods on. You can cross list over there. He sells a ton. When we're together on a date, he'll show me all his sales on Mercari. eBay, how they charge fees and shipping, which is a service. So yeah, eBay charges 13% on top of your shipping fees. The way to combat that is shipping your items from home. So buying your labels from home and using, thermal printer or whatever printer you want to use. Usually the customer always pays a decent amount more and you pay like 10%, even 20% off of what they paid to combat that shipping. So it's just part of it. I just signed up with a different cross-listing service called CrossList. I think I choose the wrong one. Yeah, you need to get Autoposher. Trust me. Don't waste your time with another one. Again, link on surfstopfinds.com or in my link tree. You get a free trial and 15% off your first month. I heard eBay's AI can detect when you cannot find the item and still gives you a defect. I haven't had that issue. Know what we all need to do is just do a better job of not misplacing an item. You heard we. Autoposher is the cheapest employee you'll ever have. 100%, Nick. Every time people come in here, I yell about it a lot, but yeah. Sir, are you willing to share what your approximate fees are per item? I'm at 42% with no promoting. Seems high for me. My fees are not at that. So eBay takes about, after everything, maybe 15%. And then Poshmark takes 20. It's pretty across the board. Depop takes us like a 3%, 2% because they have a transaction fee. Mercari takes nothing. It's pretty across the board. Hi, what's up, Amanda? The key to success on eBay is to buy what you think is cool. The key to success on eBay is to buy what you think is cool and to complain about the algorithm and how eBay is picking out on you. Random person to hide your items because you are stinky. Yeah, you stink. That's exactly not the key to success. You want to sell what's selling, not what's cool to you, right? What's up, Ben Beautiful? Never been more beautiful. You, not me. How do you handle an update on your promoted items when Autoposher relists without the promoted rate? Good question, Grammy. I did that the other day on a live. I showed everyone how to do that. I can try to do that again if you guys are curious. But if you go back to one of my other lives, you can find out how to do that. I think it's 2 lives ago, Grammy. I did that in live for us. If you can't find it, you just can't. You can't find because it had a customer say sent it anyway. Send it anyway. They do kind of price fixed spread. Hey pal, what's up, Desi? Desti and I both bought Lululemon Disney collab yesterday. Unfortunately, one of them wasn't for me. He plays almost every night. Last night he fell asleep on the couch. See, I did. I don't play almost every night. That's a lie, Shelby. What's up, Vanessa? How much is Autoposher? It just depends what package you have. There's different things you want to do. If you just sell on Poshmark, it does this sharing bot for you as a cross-lister option. There's a lot of different options for what you want. What state am I in? Indiana. Just click on the problem with the buyer's address. Just click on click on the problem with buyer's address. You could. I just try not to do that right now. Let me get you out of here real quick, guys. Sorry. Oh. Okay, there we go. No electronics on Depop is the main rule. Got you. Nothing over 5 pounds on Poshmark. Otherwise, you're mostly good. Got you. Can't cross-list your tobacco pipes or incandescent anywhere. Okay, tobacco pipes. I used to sell those on eBay a ton. Antique ones, the ones that are like white too. I sell the hard goods are good on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. So if answering that question, Bearded says you can sell hard goods. They're good on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. He sells on all those sites. We talk about it all the time. Who said the thing about eBay AI knowing if it was lost? I'm not sure. Good morning, Kool-Ace. What is your favorite state to thrift outside of Indiana? Oh man, I don't know. I like Chicago. I like Chicago because you can get higher end items. I liked where I went in Ohio because the items were cheaper, but I didn't find a lot of high end items. I really liked Florida was good. Florida was good where I went where K-Way and Ethan were. Yeah. I like them all. I like thrifting. Buying, listing, shipping, rinse, repeat. That's right, Amanda. That's right. And eating good food. To the 42% fee person, I think you're looking at your fees, taxes, and shipping costs on eBay. That could be it. Yeah, good point, Nick. You're probably looking at your fees, taxes, and everything. Well, I wasn't there, so tell me. I know I can set up business practice, promoted rate for all my items. All right, I will go into that. Grammy, at the end, if you stick around, we have a couple more things to list. I will go into how to promote your listings on eBay for forever. Instead of, so on auto posture, it delists, relists. So once it delists and relists, the item's not promoted anymore. If you have an eBay store, you have to have an eBay store and put those items in a category in your store. And then in that category or your whole store, you can have it promoted. And anytime you put an item or it gets listed back into that store, it's promoted automatically. I just switched from auto posture. I switched from auto posture from lists perfectly. Please, for anyone new, use auto posture. It's so much better and surprise them by the features, by leaps and bounds. Both run by great people, but the gap is far. There you go. Nick said it right there. Use auto posture. Every day someone's saying something like that. Thanks, Nick. Can't believe you're older. Can't believe you are an order away from below standard. I am. I'm an order away from below standard. If I can just go 5 more days, 5 more days. What I'll do is just be late on shipping. I'd rather be late on shipping because I'm so good at that. Okay, next item. 3 Vineyard Vine ties. Belts, because I wrapped like a belt. Vineyard Vine ties. These are all money ties. So they all have to do with money. They all have to do with money. One has the yen, one has the American dollar, and one has the European, the EU. So they all just have to do with money. I listed them all together. Bought them for $1.99 a piece. They sold for $34.99. Going to put these in a poly mailer. How do you do your accounting? Are there tax breaks that I'm not thinking of? Yes, I would highly recommend, if you're making decent money reselling, you need to get a tax advisor. You need to get a tax advisor. Someone, because what they'll end up doing, I know you're paying money for that, but what you're going to end up doing is saving money, because they're going to find so many other things that you're probably not thinking about that you can deduct. So I would recommend doing that. Is that really going out? It's going out in a padded flat rate envelope. Okay. Padded flat rate envelope for these. Any tips on looking clothes up? Yeah, just sold comps on eBay. Sold comps on eBay. How do you find a tax advisor? A CPA. You could just look on go to Google and type in local CPAs, and you can find one doing that. I'm about to show you guys the goat, by the way. Thanks for whoever answered the 42%. Checks it out. You were correct. There you go. Tammy. All right. So Tammy was like, how come eBay is 42%? And that was, we'll thank Nick for that. He said, you probably look at the fees plus taxes plus shipping cost. So I can show you what we're talking about. You're probably looking over here at sell, performance. Is it summary? Right here? Maybe what you're looking at? Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Please get an accountant. They get your income down significantly illegally. Yes. I've had an accountant since 2011. The things they tell, she's like, I want you to put down every single thing you bought that has anything to do with your business. I want you to write it down. Give me everything. And I give it to her. And then she figures out from there what can be deducted and for how much, whatever. Like, do I use this item specifically for just my business? Then you can write the whole thing off pretty much. Do you have a big enough suitcase so you can take you on the cruise? Dusty, I am flying Southwest. Usually we drive and they do allow 2 suitcases. So if you want to try to fit in a suitcase, be my guest. You gotta weigh 50 pounds or less though, because I'm not paying that overage. The full moon bought the crazy buyers. Oh no. Okay. The GOAT, Peyton Manning. This is a 4XL. I've never found a 4XL, so this actually sold for a little bit more than usual. $22.99. Usually I sell these for $18.99. I live in Indianapolis. I find these often, probably 12 times a year, and they're always in really good condition. And I sell these all the time. As soon as I listen, they pretty much sell. $22.99. Peyton Manning, the GOAT. The GOAT. Bruh. My kinkles weigh 50 pounds. Listen, my butt cheeks weigh 50 pounds apiece. In my family, people carry their weight in their butt, and that's me too. It'd work out if you're a girl, but not for me. There we go. Absolutely the GOAT. Thank you. He is absolutely the GOAT. So Peyton Manning, the GOAT. $5 into $22.99 all day long. Okay, not the cankles. Gosh, already cracking me up. All right, everybody, that's it. Thanks for popping in. I will, like I said, I'll do a little short or video on how I do my blazers. So watch out for that. If you don't follow me on Facebook or YouTube, if it's a longer length, it might be over there or something. And also have a really good weekend. I'm going to stay on YouTube and Facebook right now to help Grammy find out how to do promoting your entire store or different parts of your store. So if you want to hop over there, you can. Everyone else, have a really good weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Okay, you guys over on Facebook and YouTube, are you still in here? Do you want to see what we're talking about? Grammy, are you still in here? I'm doing this for you. If you're still in here, I need a thumbs up. I need a thumbs up. No, I'm not. Tammy, I'm not the GOAT. Peyton Manning's the GOAT. For life. For life. Okay, I love my man's butt. Better than having a flat one, that's for sure. Sophia, what is wrong with you people? You and my wife. Like, I love your butt. I love your bubble butt. Why like a guy's butt? I mean, we don't have to get like into it, but I don't get it. I don't understand it. Yes, no, thank you. Yes, I want to see that. Okay. I don't understand why women like bubble butts. I don't get it. I would rather not have one so my pants could fit me better. Okay. Let's go over. So I'm not going to be able to read the comments for a minute. Let me figure out if I remember how to do it. Let's just go to the eBay regular page so we can start from scratch. Grammy. Okay, everyone's in here. So right now, I love guys with bubble butts. Yeah, I'm weird. I don't get it. Okay, so right now we're going to go to eBay and figure out how do you promote store categories or your store. So when you have it delist or auto relist on auto posture, it doesn't take your promotion away. So you don't have to go back and re-promote that. That's what we're doing right now. If you have another eBay question or auto posture question, put it in the chat and I can go over that too. So we're right here on the eBay screen. And we're going to go over to sell, which is your seller's hub. And I have to figure this out again. Marketing, store, performance. I'm going to go to marketing. Advertising, campaigns. Creating a new campaign. I just want to make sure. Okay, got it. Okay, let's go back. So we're on the main eBay page. What you're going to do is go to your sell. You're going to go to advertising and go to campaign. Campaign on advertising. Campaigns. Okay, so you see I have some active. They're all promoted. So I have these all active. Promoted, promoted, promoted. So what you're going to do is go to a new campaign. And then you're going to go to promote your attract interested buyers to your eBay store. Connect with more buyers to drive your eBay sales. Promote your store. So you can select your category. So in my store, I had different categories. So what I'm going to do is click on the category in my store that I want to do, or you can just do your whole store. But I want to do a category. I want to do. This is not my store. Choose how do you like to promote. Category. Let me see. Drive buyers by promoting your top inventory. Oh, clothing. Yeah, it is my store. All right, so we're going to go to clothing, and I'm going to go to kids. I'm fine. I'm going to go ahead and do it live because I'm fine promoting my kids' stuff. So I'm going to click on the kids section of my store. You can see all the things. Respond campaign. I don't want ads. Sorry guys, I'm going through this. Okay, I don't want to do that. Back. We're going to go to promote your store. Promote your store. Going to go to category. I'm going to go to the kids stuff again. Kids. And then you're going to go to, I don't like this budget settings. Set a daily budget. Your daily budget is the maximum amount you're willing to spend each day on the campaign. I don't know what that budget thing's about. What's this budget thing about? I don't know what this budget thing's about. I thought this is where you do it. Promote. I thought this is where you do it. I don't want to do a daily budget. But see how you do set campaign? You do start date now, and then you do it continuous. So end date, continuous. So you do it until you end the campaign. So you do the 5% wherever it is. I don't know what that is. Maybe you guys can help with that. I'm doing it right now with you guys. Let's see. Anybody help with that one? I'm sure you don't want Shelby to have a flat one. No, I don't, Sophie. I don't. So promote my listings. Promote your store. Promote my store. Highlight coupons or categories to increase traffic to your store. Public coupons to promote. You have no public coupons. Category drive buyers to your store. Kids. Daily budget. I don't know what this daily budget means. Manually. I don't know what that. I don't know. Maybe I'm at the wrong place. Maybe they changed this. I don't remember. I don't remember this right here. Daily budget. This has me messed up. But you can do it. Let's go back. Advertising, change your performance across other platforms, campaigns. Marketing. Volume pricing sale. Offers, shipping discounts, storage. Maybe if I go to my store, discounts, create a discount, volume pricing. Let's see, orders, listings. Okay, Let me try this. Okay, I'm going to all my listings. Edit all listings. Let's try this. I know, sorry guys, sorry. Edit all listings. This might be it. This might be it. Bulk edit. You're editing all of them. Buy it now, charity, duration, offers, reserve price, starting price, condition, item description, specific title, preferences, item location, return policy, pay faster. Promoted listings. Update promoted. Ad rate. Ad rate, set ad rate cap to 5%, save, apply. Now everything's promoted at 5%. Yeah, so that's how I did that at 5%. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to give the wrong advice. I forget how I did it. I feel like that's changed. Budget, maybe a click option. That's weird. The daily budget wasn't there when you did it the last time. I know that daily budget wasn't there. So I have no idea if eBay changed that. That daily budget thing's weird. But you did see how I promoted my whole store. I just promoted my whole store at 5% just now. So did you? If you missed that, I'll do that one more time. I'll show you how you do that one more time. We'll go over here. All right. So what you do is you go to sale or sell. You go to your listings. You go to edit all listings, continue. And then it'll pull in all your listings. You want to click this top box so it checks all your listings, bulk edit. This also is a way you can bulk edit, different things, shipping policies or whatever. Bulk edit, go down to promoted listing. Promoted listings. You're going to update promoted listings. And then you can choose your ad rate. A fixed rate, you want to do 5%, 3%, whatever, save, and then you can apply that. Apply, and now it's promoting everything in your store at 5%. Now, I don't want to promote everything in my store at 5%. Actually, yeah, I do. I'm going to promote everything in my store at 5% from now until the end of the year. You saw it here first. So there you go. Go to live on Friday, guys. He did a step-by-step demonstration. Okay, the live from last Friday. I did it step-by-step. Yeah, I have no problem taking my time to do this. I like learning myself, too. Sorry, Monday. Monday's when I did it live. My Monday live. And when you do all, then you can't go into each and change. So Monday is when I did it. You can go into your store category, and you can set that store category to promote that store category only. And when you do that, you can do start date today and then continuous. So anything that gets put into that store category, delist and relist, gets put into that store category. Anytime you list an item and put it into that store category, it's promoted automatically. So that's what you're looking to do. So there you go. I did that on all my sales and popped. All right. So there you go. All my sales, and that's it. That's it, guys. I'm going to head out. Sorry, that was a really bogus last 5-10 minutes, but we're trying to figure it out there together. I appreciate you guys being in here. As